take a picture, it'll last longer. You guys are all alike.
Somebody cashed it in, huh?
Yeah.
Who was he?
We just met. He's a big-time gangster or something.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I heard. He got shot. You believe stuff like that goes on?
I guess so.
Yeah, the place has been crawling with cops now for 2 days. A lot of other people, too. You must have seen them.
Sure.
Oh, you must be new here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. When did you start?
Yesterday.
Uh-huh. I didn't think I'd seen you before. I would have remembered. Where are you assigned?
Here and there, I'm part-time.
Maybe we'll see each other again.
Maybe.
You must be Dr. Adams from the morgue. I've been up on 6th waiting a long time for you, only this one was making me kind of nervous. Would you give me a hand here?
Sure. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I got held up down here. Would you mind holding the elevator door, please?
Thanks a lot.
I'm telling you, your grandson is an absolutely amazing child.
You're just finding that out? Well, did you get him off to sleep all right?
Yeah, after about 12 bedtime stories.
Which he told us.
Well, he's growing up.
He certainly is. He made Jill go out in the other room while he took his bath. And I asked him why, and he said, and I quote, girls, yuck. Now, when did that start?
A couple of days ago. Kathy Ritter tried to kiss him in the schoolyard.
Oh.
There are so many things I miss, no matter how much I'm with him, you know? It's just...
That is all going to change
You bet.
soon.
Wait a minute, there's something going on I don't know about? Is your divorce going through?
Well, we're hoping, Don.
You mean you got Seneca to change his mind?
No, but I did go to talk to him last night. Roger heard, or he knows that he's involved with someone else. Thought it would be a good time to ask for a divorce, so I did.
And he agreed?
No. He absolutely refused to even discuss it. All for my own good, of course. He practically threw me out of the apartment. I was furious.
Yeah, but if he's involved with another woman now...
obviously, that doesn't make any difference. Either he doesn't want to marry her and I'm the out, or maybe he thinks... I don't want to try to understand it. I hired a detective.
Good for you.
I don't like it. I mean, the idea of a photographer taking pictures of Seneca and some woman and then dragging it through the courts...
Any idea who this other woman might be?
None. I think Roger knows. For some reason, he's not talking.
Well, this detective you hired, what's he doing?
He started a 24-hour surveillance this morning. So whoever she is, we'll know soon enough.
Hello. I'd like to make a reservation, please. Yes, I'll hold on.
In.
In here, Mother.
Kim, I have to talk to you.
You'll have to wait a minute. I'm on the phone. Why don't you make yourself a drink? Hello, is this the reservation desk? Good. I've just been reading about your inn. It sounds very romantic. I'm sure. as secluded as they say? That's wonderful. Oh, really? Yes, I would. Tomorrow? Dr. and Mrs. Bolak? Oh, 3 days. A suite would be lovely. Do you have one that faces the lake? Yes, I want something very special. My husband and I have had a hard time getting away. Our last vacation was cut short. Yes, it was unfortunate, but we've managed to turn things around, and now we'd like to take advantage of them. Thank you. That'd be fine. Well, I'll have to check, but I'm sure we won't have any problem. Thank you. Goodbye. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it, is there?
Since you and your friend insist on continuing your affair, there's obviously nothing I can say or do except offer as little resistance as possible. Hopefully, that'll take some of the fun out of it for you.
I really wish you wouldn't call him my friend. He's my lover. Besides, he has a name.
Oh, yes, I can think of several appropriate ones without even trying.
Oh, I'm sure you could. You're so clever when you're angry. But I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't use them, because you wouldn't want me to get angry, too, would you? No, I didn't think you would. And for your information, this isn't fun for me. At least not the way you think. I love Seneca, and I'm going to marry him.
When did that happen?
Well, it hasn't yet, but it will. Very good at getting the things that I want. He loves me, and he'll realize that it's right, because it is. Isn't that something every mother dreams about, her daughter's wedding? You could even give me away. I need somebody to be my matron of honor. You could do that, too. It's a little unconventional, but so appropriate, don't you think? I'm talking to you, Mother.
You are being cruel and vicious.
Well, where do you think I got that from? I'm sorry. Don't you think I know how frustrating it is for you not to be able to strike back? I guess it is a little unfair for me, but it's fun.
Damn it, Kim, this isn't a game.
No, it isn't.
Kim, I have something I want to propose to you. Now, you know how important those papers are that you found. If anybody should discover that I was the one that organized the deal with NLW Enterprises in Frank's name, if they should find out that I manufactured the evidence that forced him to resign from the...
You go to prison, not to mention what's going to happen in your personal life. Mother, we've been through this.
Will you listen to me? Please.
Go on.
Thank you. Now, you say that those papers are safe, but how can you be sure? There is such a good chance that they could fall into the wrong hands. I thought they were safe, and look what happened to me.
Yes. What's your point?
Return them to me, Kim. Let me destroy them. I should have done it a long time ago, and in exchange, I promise you, I will leave you and Seneca alone. I will never even mention it again. And Kim, I'll pay you. Money is no object. You can have anything you want.
I can have that already. I could take anything in this apartment and you wouldn't say anything. You couldn't.
Don't do this to me, Kimberly. I promise you I will not.
Why should I believe you? I know what you are. I've seen the things you can do. As long as I have those papers, Seneca and I are safe. But if you ever get them back, you find a way to try to break us up. You try.
Kim, I swear to you,
Mother, forget it. Things are just fine the way they are, okay?
I have got to stand by and just hope that you know what you're doing?
You don't have much choice, do you? Don't worry, your documents are safe. I'm going to protect you for my own sake. I may enjoy teasing you and watching you get more and more frustrated, but I don't mess around with my life. I don't play games. I know what I want, and I'm going to get it.
By marrying Seneca.
Yes. He loves me, and I love him, and that hasn't happened to me before, you know.
What about the boy back home, your high school romance? You loved him. You managed to forget that. He left you and you survived.
I left him. He wanted to marry me. I had things to do. I was going to move to New York to be with my mother. I had my career. I didn't really love Ronnie. Thought I did, but I didn't. He was so good-looking and popular, and all the girls in school were after him. I was so flattered when he started to pay attention to me. We slept together. It was wonderful. After a while, it wasn't enough. He wasn't enough. Except that he still loved me. He was the first person who ever cared. And it was so strange because I tried to. I wanted to. I tried to love him. It just wasn't there. I thought there was something wrong with me. I just couldn't love him.
I wish I'd been there.
It's so different with Seneca. I just can't lose him.
I am so sorry.
Well, don't be. We're going to be together. He will marry me, I promise you, and there's nothing you can do to stop it this time. And you know, once he sees I'm right, he's going to give Jill a divorce. Then she can marry Frank. They're so right for each other, don't you think? Everybody's going to be happy.
You know, there are several things I've been meaning to discuss with you as your business partner.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I hear you're planning to get married.
Where'd you hear that?
Oh, rumors. You know how these things spread. I was wondering, are you sure he's good enough for you?
Not really. But he's kind of cute, and I figured, what the hell? I'll give him a break.
You see, new husbands have a tendency to get very possessive. They get attached very, very fast. So all of this is by way of asking Miss Coleridge if this is going to preclude our continuing to fool around at the office.
Oh, don't worry about it. He's liberal.
He is.
And besides, it's all speculative. Considering the fact that he's never actually proposed.
He hasn't.
Nope.
He will. Soon. It's really going to happen this time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta hear this. On the news, Dee's gorilla has escaped.
Since when did Camellia acquire a gorilla?
It's a friend of hers. Honestly,
Similar incident occurred earlier this week, at which time the gorilla was immediately recaptured. Repeating that story, in Central Park today, combined efforts of city police and the ASPCA have failed to recover Prince Albert, the gorilla who escaped from the zoo earlier this evening. Park pedestrians are advised to exercise extreme caution as the animal is in a disturbed and highly dangerous state.
I don't believe it.
How long have you known Delia?
I believe it.
Well, she was telling me about this last night, you know. I mean, I didn't believe it either at first. Then she started to talk about how he was angry at her because...
Everybody? What's going on?
You mean you haven't heard?
No, heard what? Why is everybody staring at me? I didn't do anything wrong, I don't think.
You know your friend, Prince Albert.
Yeah, sure, what?
Well, he escaped from his cage tonight. It was on the news.
What'd they say?
Well, just that. I mean, the ASPCA, the police are looking for him. He's loose in the park, someplace, and that he's dangerous, highly disturbed.
Oh, no. Oh, he's not dangerous. He might be a little upset, but he wouldn't hurt anybody. He couldn't.
Well, Johnny says that you're a good friend of his.
I am. I mean, I was.
Well, how did you two meet?
I was taking little John to the zoo. We went into the primate house. You're making fun of me.
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm fascinated. I've never personally known a gorilla myself.
You are making fun of me. You just never liked for me to have friends.
Oh, come on, Dee, huh? Please.
I don't care. It's true. Prince Albert is my friend. And he's very intelligent and sensitive, a lot more than some people I know. What they say they're going to do when they catch him, they're not going to hurt him, are they?
Well, they're going to do what they have to do, but they have to find him first.
He shouldn't be wandering around by himself. Where could he have gone?
Beats me. Where does a gorilla go when he escapes from the zoo?
Wherever he wants.
That's just the kind of attitude that started this whole thing, you know. Oh, you don't understand? Nobody understands. Albert's been really upset lately, and I was his last friend. And now he hates me.
Why?
Because yesterday he got out of his cage by mistake, and I was there, and he was coming towards me. He wasn't going to hurt me, but I had to get him back in his cage, and I tricked him back into it. I think he was trying to get away from that new keeper that's been really mean to him. He didn't understand. I had to do it. Couldn't let him be loose. And he got really mad when he realized what I'd done to him. He kept snarling and slamming against the cage. Do you think that he would come after me? He might try to find me.
Well, from what I hear, gorillas have a lousy sense of direction, so.
Oh, that's good.
Well, look, you're not planning to go to your restaurant tonight, are you?
Yes, I was.
Don't, Dee. I mean, they said on the radio for people to exercise extreme caution going to the park. I mean, the best thing is to stay away from the park entirely, especially tonight.
Well, I guess you're right. Oh, poor Albert. He's probably lost and scared. And he thinks he doesn't have a friend in the world. It's all my fault.
Why? What'd you do? Slip him a banana with a file in it? I don't...
Go ahead, laugh and make jokes, all of you. How can you be so mean?
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry at all.
Oh, come on, Dee, please. We're just carrying on a little bit too much, I think. I'm warning you, sweetheart. Just stay away from the park until he's captured. Who knows what could happen?
When did this happen?
About half an hour ago.
Well, it's just a matter of time anyway. Listen, I'll need your help filling out the reports.
Oh, of course.
Got a delivery for you. I'm sorry, this area is restricted. Did you want something?
Just thought you might need some help.
Well, we're fine, thank you.
Sure.
He's gone.
Oh, thank God.
I don't think he'll be back.
Nobody
At least
called
not
me.
Take it easy. I'll explain
Where's
it to you
this from?
later.
It's okay, Tizo. You can open your eyes now. You're safe.
Siobhan,
It's all right.
where's...
Now, Adam, I had to take him out of
Okay,
there.
okay, look, where's the IV?
It's right here. I left it in.
Hold it up. Look, would you get an IV rack down here?
Yeah, but what?
Now! That's gonna be all right. Now, how's it feel?
My chest.
All right, we'll take care of it. Do you know if he's had any medication?
The nurse gave him an injection 20 minutes ago.
Okay, it's all right then. What happened?
I came to visit him. I was on my way home. I noticed there was no guard at his door. He's supposed to have 24-hour protection. They must have gotten rid of him. I don't know. I realized Tizo said that if he didn't get out of there in 5 minutes, he'd be dead, that they were going to kill him. He's too weak to move, so I put him on the cart, and that guy came into the room 30 seconds later, and he followed me into the elevator.
You know who he is?
No.
All these people.
All right, you're okay. Just take it easy. Oh, get me security. It's an emergency. Don't let him move. Hey, this is Dr. Cohen. Look, don't ask me to explain it. There's a man who's going to try to leave the hospital. Get a guard on every exit and stop him. He was in an orderly uniform. I doubt he'll stop to change. He's Caucasian, about 5'8", 160 pounds, 35, short, dark hair. Just hold him. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Well, he's probably out of the hospital by now. We'll see you. Oh, thank you. Do me a favor. Would you wait outside? Please. How are you doing?
I don't know.
Maybe you should sit down for a few minutes.
Oh, I don't think so. Might not get up again.
Siobhan.
You hold on. Dr. Cohen is here. We're going to take you back to your room, and you're going to be safe.
Thank you, thank you. I thought that was going to be it. They would have... You're a smart girl. Brave. I wouldn't. I didn't want anything like this to happen. I'm sorry.
I couldn't let them do that to you. They were going to kill you.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I am fine.
Did they know who you are?
That guy? I don't think so. He couldn't have.
He saw you?
Yeah?
I'm sorry. I didn't want anything like this to happen. I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
Wally, my enemies, if they knew what you did, you're connected with me now, in their eyes. It's all changed.
SoapNet invites you to come home for the Holidates Marathon. We're serving up 5 episodes of Holidate, where 2 women switch cities to find true love. It all starts tonight at 7, right here on SoapNet.